Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to create an application in MATLAB using App Designer. Select an image, and then it is displayed on the left side, convert, output on the right side, reset, everything is gone. After opening the MATLAB, you can see this window, and on the top left corner you will see the new. If I click on this, I can see the multiple options over here. One of the options is app. If I click on this, it will create a new window, and you can see the app designer app1.ml app. I want to give a different name of this app, so I'm going to click on this save as, and then I'm giving a different name like dishon.ml app. So now we can see design view and code view. So in the design view, we can see how the app will look like. That means the exact user interface, and in the code view we'll see the corresponding code. So basically we'll work on design view first, because we have to add some components. That means the buttons, labels, and all other figures. So you can see on the left side all the components are available. Whatever the components you will need, you will just drag and drop over here. So at first I want to display the title of the application, so I'm going to take a label. So I'm dragging it and dropping it here. So if I double click on this, it will be selected, and I can give a name over here. So I'm going to write RGB to grayscale, because I want to convert the RGB color image into grayscale image. So that's why I'm giving the name like this. So now I can drag it to anywhere on the screen. So I'm keeping it in the middle of the screen. I can also see the name of this component. This is app.rgb grayscale label. Also I can see some properties of this label. This is called label properties, and here we can see configuration and callbacks. Below the configuration we can see the option text, and we can also align in different manner. Also we have the size. So if I want to increase the size, for example, I'm giving it 18 and hitting enter, and the size of the text has already been increased. So I'm dragging it again to keep it in the middle of the screen. I can also make it bold, again drag it to keep it in the middle. Now I will take two components, one for input image, another one is for the output image. So I am again dragging axis on the left side. This is for the input. I am again taking another one for the output. So when I will select this, I will see this one app.ui axis, and this is the axis properties. And now I will actually change the title, for example input, and I don't need this one, so I'm deleting it. And If I scroll down, I can see X-tick level, Y-tick level. We don't need this one, so I'm deleting it. I'm doing the same for the second one. And I'm setting the title as well. For example, output. So we have input on the left side and output on the right side. So that means our target is to take an input that will be displayed on the left side and the output will be displayed on the right side. So we want to make it invisible so that at the beginning of the application we don't see this kind of structure. So I have to select it and then I'll scroll down and I can see interactivity. If I click on this, I'll see the visible. So I'm unchecking it. So now I cannot see the figure over here. So I will do the same thing for the output, selecting it and then making it invisible. So the components are available here, but we cannot see the components. Okay. So now what we need to do, we need to select a button. For example, to select a button, I have to drag this one and drop it over here. For example, I'm keeping it here. So this is for selecting an image. So I'm giving it name select. So now you can see app dot select button. So I can also set the properties of the select button. I can also arrange, I can also set the color, font color, background color. I can also change the font size. A lot of configuration, a lot of properties are available over here. We can check this one. So this is for the select button, and another one, I'm taking another one for converting the RGB to grayscale. For example, I am giving it a name convert. So when I click on this, the input image will be converted into the output image. So that's the target and that's the goal of this button. I want to add another button for resetting the whole operation. So I'm giving it a name reset. So now you can see there are three buttons over here: select, convert, and reset, and two figures, left side for the input image and the right side figure is for the output image. So we are done. Now what we need to do, we need to add the functionality of these three buttons. Okay, so now what will happen when I will click on this button? So we have to determine that one. So to do that, I have to select this one and then you can see there is the option callbacks. So if I click on this, you can see the function name. That means whenever I will click on this, what will happen? That should be defined inside a function. So I'm giving the name of the function, for example, select. So on the right side, you will see an arrow. If I click on this arrow, then it will take me to the code view. That means the corresponding code of the select function. So everything is written by default. So what I have to do, I have to just write the corresponding lines for selecting an image. I will use a function UI get file to select a file from my PC. So the function is UI get file. So I'm going to set two variables. One is file, another one is path, and then I'm going to write the UI get file, and then I'm going to write star dot star. So that means any type of file can be selected, but when I will select, definitely I will select the images. So there are two variables, one is file, another one is path. So path will actually store the directory of the file, and the file will store the name of the file. So now what we will do, we will check whether the file is selected or not. It may happen that user can cancel the selection. So in that case, we have to handle this one. So I will check using an if condition. So if is equal file comma 0, so it will be, what will happen? So we have to return. So we will return to our app. Okay. Before returning, let's keep our original figure visible. So to do that, I have to write figure, then this is the figure, this is our figure, app dot UI figure. So I will write the name app dot UI figure. I can see over here, so I'm going to select it. Okay. Now I have to read the image. To do that, I need a variable. On the left side, you can see the properties. If I click on this, you can see the plus sign. If I click on this, a property will be added over here. So I'm going to give a name, double click on this, and I'm going to name it img. So I'm going to add another variable for the output. So img2, for example. So we have two variables, one is img, another one is img2, one for the input image, another one is for the output image. Now what I need to do, I have to read the image. That means we are taking the image is in this function UI get file. Now I have to read the image. So to do that, I'm going to write img equal to imread, then full file, then I have to give the path comma file. Okay. So I want to mention that this variable is actually the app.img. Either I can click on fix, it will automatically write the app.img, or I can manually actually write app.img. So app.img is equal to imread full file path comma file. That means this img variable actually contain the image. Okay. So this part is done. So after clicking on the select button over here, that means this button, when I will click on this select button, then this function will be executed. That means the lines inside this function will be executed. So what are the lines over here? First line, to select the file. So if the user cancels, then it will return to the original figure. If the user selects a file, then that file will be read and it will be in img variable. Now we can use the variable to convert. So next thing is I have to display the image. Whenever I will select the image, it should be displayed over here on the left side. So what I have to do to display an image, I have to write I am show. So now what I will show img. The question is where. So to define this, I have to give a parameter like parent, who will be the parent, and definitely I want to show the image on this figure. That means app.ui axis, that means the left one, right? So this one is actually app.ui axis. So I have to mention this one. So how I can actually mention? So app.ui, the first one. So I'm clicking on this and it has been added over there. So yeah, done. So I'm sure img parent and then comma app.ui axis. So now this image will be displayed on app.ui axis. That means on the left side, right? On the left side. Okay, one thing I did a mistake, that is I have to keep the name app.img, not img, right? It is app.img. Another thing I have to do, that is write this line. So I'm going to copy over here and I'm going to paste it. I'm writing this line because I want to keep the figure on the top of all the windows so that it doesn't uh, hide behind other windows. So that's why I'm writing this again, to keep the figure alive, to keep the figure on the top of all the windows. So now we are going to see the output. So let's click on this and then we can see the window over here. Select, convert and reset. Select, convert and reset. So if I click on this, it will take me to this directory and I can select an image. I'm clicking on open and then you will see the input on the left side. So the first part is done. Now we have to convert. That means we have to implement the functionality of this convert button. So how I can do this? Again, I have to add a function for this convert button. Let's go to design view, select the convert button and this component will be selected, app.convert button, and here you can see button properties and click on callbacks and you have to put a name of function. For example, I'm going to name it convert. If I click on this, it will create the function convert. Now I have to write the code of convert function. So what actually this convert function will do? It will convert the RGB color image into grayscale image. So to do that, I have to write the RGB to gray function, right? So I'm giving a variable img2 for storing the output, and now I am writing the function RGB to gray, and I'm going to keep the input app.img. So now it will be converted into grayscale image. Now I have to display the output, right? I have to display the output. So we'll do the same thing that we have done for the input image. For example, this line, right? This line, I am sure. So again, I'm copying this line, I am sure, and I'm going to paste it over here. So I am sure app.img. This time it will be img2, right? Parent will be UI access to, because I want to show this on the right side. So this right side is actually app dot UI access to, right? So we'll write app dot UI access to. Now if I click on the run button, I'll see the windows. Click on select an image, and then the input will be displayed on the left side. If I now click on the convert, then we can see the output over here. So the axes are shown. So let's clear this one. Go to the design view and select this one. Go to the configuration and delete this one. Okay, let's see. Select an image, then click on convert, and the output is over here. So now one thing is remaining, that is reset button. That means we have to do something so that if I click on the reset button, this input and output got vanished, right? So we have to do that. So I have to select this one, and then there is a callbacks. I'm giving a name over here, for example, reset function. So click on this, and the function will be created over here. I have to write the code. What I have to do, I have to write app dot UI axis 1, that means the axis, and then again dot CLA. So it will clear the figure, and we have to clear the second figure as well. That means the output figure f dot UI axis 2. Also we have to reset the variable. That means two variables over here. One is img, another one is img2. So I have to reset those two variables as well. So I'm going to reset it. For example, app dot img equal to, I'm just giving a blank value. Another one is img2 app dot img2 equal to blank value. So now everything is clear. So if I click on run button and select an image, it will be displayed on the left side. If I click on convert, it will be displayed on right side. If I click on reset, okay, let's see why this image is not clear yet. Let's go to the code. Okay, we didn't write the CLM. Okay, so app.ui access2.cl. Now if I run again, and let's see, select an image, convert, then reset, everything is gone except this title. Okay, to clear the title of the figures, we can use the title function, like title app.ui access comma blank. We can do the same thing for the second figure, title app.ui access 2 comma blank. Now if I click on the run button, then click select an image, convert, right? If I select another image. You can see this one is on the left side, convert. The right side we have the output. Now if I want to reset everything, and after selecting I can, for example, I am selecting this one, for example this one, so it is displayed on the left side. So after selecting, if I want to reset, then everything will be gone. Then select, convert, reset, so everything is fine. So one thing I have noticed over here, after resetting the title, it's not showing after converting, right? So for example, select PNG, so there is no title over here, right? So I have to manually set the title, convert, so no title over here as well. So I have to write something. I have to set the title after getting the image. So I am writing over here title app.ui access, then comma, I can write input image or input image or whatever, input image or just input, and then same thing I can do for the output image. That means over here title title app.ui UI figure or UI access to, comma, this will be the output. Alright, so I'm done with this. Now let's see, click on run, then select add.png, you'll see the input, convert, you'll see the output with the title. If I reset, everything is gone. Again select, for example this one, okay, this one, input, again I'm getting the input, convert, output, reset. So let's check after taking the image. Now reset, yes, gone. Again select, convert, yes. So this is just an example. We can do a lot of things using this app designer. That means a lot of options are available over here. If I go to the design view, a lot of things are available on the left side, a lot of components. Whatever the components we need, we'll just drag and drop on here. You can place the component anywhere on the screen, and then we can also check the properties over here. For example, I can also change the background over here. This is the main figure, app.ui figure, and then inside the configuration we have the color. So we can change the color as well. So if I, for example, this one, this one, this one, whatever the color we want, we can actually do that one as well. So that's the thing. I can also customize all other things. For example, if I want to actually change the background of these buttons, I can do this. For example, this is font color and this is the background color. So if I select this one, right, also I can convert, I can change the background of the convert to another color, right? Same thing can be done for other buttons as well. For example, I am giving this one, okay, and also the title. So background color, I can set this background color, For example, this one. Oh, I can just none, but the font color I can change into different color. This one, this one. Okay, this one looks better. So the designer will look like this. And select, okay, and input, convert output, reset. Everything is gone. You can also export this application, like just go to the designer and then go to the share. So if you click on share, you can see the three options over here. MATLAB app, so it is applicable for the MATLAB users who have already installed their MATLAB in their computer. Another one is web app, another one is standalone desktop app. You can also do this using MATLAB compiler. If I click on this, it will show me a window, and you can write some summary or description, author name, email, a lot of things. So the main file is vision.mlab, right? And you can also write something on description and make it a package, right? For example, I am writing something, so this is for converting RGB image into Grayscale image. So if I click on package, right, so everything is being packaged. So packaging complete of an output folder. So you can check the output file. I'm opening the folder over here. So this is the vision.mlab install, right? So MLAB install. So this is the extension of the file. If I want to use this vision.mlab install file, so I have to import it in MATLAB. How can I do this? Just go to the MATLAB, and on the upper side you will see the apps. Click on this, and then you have the option install app, right? Install app. Just click on install app, and you can select the file vision.ml app install. Click on open, and you will see this window. Click on install, and app is installed successfully. So now click on this, and you will see this window. We can see my apps, and our Vision app is already over here. If I click on this, it is showing an error. That means error starting app. The error is function vision in the current folder shadows the app entry point. Change the current folder and execute the app again. So we have to change the directory because we have some files named vision. So I'm creating a new folder over here so that I can execute the app. So I'm going over here, my apps vision, and you can see I have the window. Select an image, and then it is displayed on the left side. Convert, output on the right side, reset, everything is gone. So that's the thing for this project, and that's all for today. See you in the next video. Thank you everyone.